The new Blazing Festival for the anniversary is here, so it's time to put them in the tier list. Now, I do have some adjustments I'll do first. I did ask on Twitter what people wanted to see changed, and some of the choices weren't so good, but some of them I see where they're coming from and I do agree, so I'll be changing some stuff up. So first thing is Gaara. Gaara, I put him in S tier. I put him in the highest of S tier. He's the best unit of the S tier. But I do realize that he should go to God tier. He's insane. A lot of people don't have Gaara because he released so close to the anniversary. But if you pull Gaara in the Kakashi banner, you know how good he is. He's insane. So Gaara should be in the God tier. Indra, as much as I love him, I think he should be going to the A tier, and I should bump up Shikamaru. Shikamaru is just better than Indra. It's just not even a competition. Shikamaru is better than Indra. And if I had Indra in the S tier, Shikamaru should replace him. That's pretty much it. I don't think anything else should be changed. But now moving on, of course this is a full-on just PvE. No PvP involved, or else Kage would not be here, or else Madara and Hashirama would not be in the God tier, of course, or Gaara. This is strictly on PvE, so if you say, oh, but Kakashi is terrible on PvP, why is he ranked here? It doesn't matter. I will be making a, so the one that matters is units that are worth summoning tier list. I feel like that one is the one that matters because then I evaluate if that unit is worth for PvP and PvE combined. But this is not it, so just PvE. Now I put up a poll in my community tab asking people a day ago, I mean it was actually 2 days ago, but before I update the tier list, vote here. Who is the better unit of the two? Not even a competition. 7,000 votes. Not even a competition. Damn! Obito is actually better than Kakashi, and I've been saying it ever since they came out. The factor is that PvE is really reliant on healing. Like, it's just how it is. PvE is extremely reliant on healing, and Kakashi not having healing makes him kind of a unreliable unit that can carry you. And for these like Celebration Blazing Festivals, what you want in a Celebration Blazing Festival is a unit that can carry a team. Obito can carry because you can stack his normal jutsu to have up until 10,000 healing per turn, and you can stack that for like a pretty good amount of time and very easily because he only costs 3 chakra and it lasts for 4 turns, and if you have abilities on him, of course you have a 50% chance of resetting, so you can easily stack the healing. So unless you get one-shotted, right, unless your team just gets killed in 1 turn, the next turn you're gonna heal 10,000 plus whatever other units heal on your team, right? If you have Kage in your team healing 700, if you have Final Fight Naruto in your team healing 750, plus that as well. So Obito becomes a unit that can carry your team so easily. Other than that, Obito can easily get an ultra combo on the ultimate. So one thing that you can do is you can get the normal jutsu. The jutsu can get a reset, and then you can get a few ultra combos for him with the other units in the team, and then he gets the ultimate because 3 and 6 is so easy to go from the chakra of the normal jutsu to the chakra of the ultimate. You get the ultimate, you get an ultra combo by hitting the enemy with 2 hits before the ultimate, so he gets 15 hits, ultra combo, extra chakra for everyone in the field, right? And then he gets 3 chakra back, so that's 4 chakra that he gets, and because he only costs 6, you can easily get the normal jutsu back, get a reset again. It's just, he can combo so good. Obito is an insane unit for PvE. When he came out, of course, you don't just visualize this when you just look at their stats and stuff, but he also has an insane body skill of reducing damage by 30% and 30% chance of dodging. The best body skill before him was Pain. I believe Obito's is better, although Pain does have healing. Pain is, let me actually bring up Pain. Pain was the first unit to introduce double body skill. Pain has boost attack by 200 and restore 250 health. I do believe it's as good. It depends on what you're doing, but because Obito is already getting the healing, I believe the 250 healing is unnecessary. And like 300 attack boost is cool, but when your unit can dodge and have damage reduction, it's kind of like a double factor, right? If you don't dodge, oh, you reduce damage, so it's okay. But if you dodge, then you nullify all the damage. So extremely good body skill. Now, talking about Kakashi, the problem that puts Kakashi behind Obito is just that he is a nuker. Nukers are good, but he is a nuker that relies on just one element. He increases damage against bravery by 50%, while you have other nukers like Kakashi himself, the Heart Kakashi himself, that is still a very, very relevant unit. He doesn't rely on just one element because he boosts damage against every element. I was expecting this Kakashi to come with a new ability that would boost damage against every element, or maybe every element except one. Maybe he boosts damage against every element except, I don't know, heart. Doesn't matter. Just put an example. Like, it would be good for him, but unfortunately it's just against bravery, so he kind of relies on that. But doesn't mean that he's bad though, because his normal jutsu is infinite. Cost 3 chakra, gets chakra back, it's infinite. The ultimate can be infinite, 50% chance of resetting, and he does an insane amount of damage. Unfortunately, he has this like useless ability right here. Boosting chakra in the beginning of the battle is just not good. For SS ranks, okay, can be good, but honestly, when you have infinite normal jutsus and they're both single target, right? Normal jutsu and ultimate are single target, why would you want the extra chakra when this could have been like reduced damage by 30%, right? Or the 30% just resetting, although you kind of get the jutsu back, so it doesn't even matter. But anyways, this could have been something else. I don't like this ability. Obito's also, I don't like this first ability, but I guess it makes sense because then there's nothing that can stop you from healing, right? I don't like when units have these kind of abilities where it could have been something else. Like maybe Obito could have been like 20 and 30% chance of dodge, so he would have 50% chance of dodging. That would be kind of insane. But he has this, which is not bad because again, then you nullify chance of being health sealed. But still, Kakashi just comes after him. He's not as good as Obito, just because Obito can carry you, and Kakashi, as you can see, he's a unit that is made against bravery. 20 times towards bravery, 18.3 towards others. Again, just backs up that he's kind of dependent on going up against the bravery. And now he also has an insane field skill, reduces damage by 20 to 30. It's kind of like the same as Obito, of course, but as a field skill. Now, the difference is that buddy skills are going to be always active as long as he's a buddy, right? Field skills, you gotta be close to Kakashi, and a lot of times when you're facing a boss, you don't want to be close to other units because boss fights in this game are kind of like really easy to maneuver. You have one tank that constantly tanks in one place, and he keeps taking the boss's damage, and he only takes the boss's damage, while the other two units keep stalling. Now, if you have Obito as a buddy for that tank, the tank is getting 30% damage reduction, 30% chance of dodging. Really good. But if you have Kakashi in your team, your tank is going to be having to be close to Kakashi, so Kakashi will also take damage. So it's like, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not as good. So, one other pull that I did was this one. Who's better? Not Kakashi, Obito or Kaguya? Not even a competition. When they came out, I was in the belief that Kaguya was still better than Obito. I was in that belief, but after using Obito and see how easy he stacks, because honestly before Obito, this ability right here of stacking healing was not too easy to keep up. Like if you take a look at KCM Naruto and all the units that do that, it wasn't that easy to keep up like constantly with the stack of 10,000. With Obito is different. He easily can, which is why he actually came on top of Kaguya, and with that you can already tell that Obito goes to the god tier. He is an insane unit. Now, where does Kakashi go? Now this is where I rank Kakashi, right? This is the most tough one, because Obito would obviously go to the god tier, there was no question about it. But what about Kakashi? Well, Kakashi goes to the S tier. I always was, ever since they came out, I said Kakashi's banner is better than Obito's banner, but Kakashi is not better than Obito. Obito is just on another level compared to Kakashi. Kakashi is not better than Sage 6 Peb's Naruto. Like, he is an insane nuker, but you gotta realize that PvP is not about nuking, or else this Sasuke would also be insane, and he's good, he's really good. Or Shisui would be absolutely insane. He's the best nuker in the game. But it's just not. Kakashi goes mostly at the top of the S tier. I think he only Yeah, he goes to the top of the S tier. Like, as I said, City 6 Paths Naruto is better in a lot of ways, but Kakashi is also better than City 6 Paths Naruto in other lots of ways. Kakashi goes to the top of the S tier, but doesn't break into the God tier. It's just how it is. I played with Kakashi a lot. That's why it actually took longer. I was expecting to make the tier list like 2 days after they came out, but I was so unsure of where to put Kakashi and Obito when they came out. I needed to playtest them, have them. Playtesting them on the module rate doesn't work because they have increased damage, right? But Obito, you can clearly see it's night and day. He's just absurd. Kakashi is really good, but he's not anniversary level good. It's just, yeah. Now these units. We finally have 10 units in the God tier. These are the top 10 best units in the game for PvE. Now, this is not a top 10 list, so I will not be ranking them. What I'll actually be doing is, you see the pools that I've been doing, right? So, keep an eye out for these pools. You can see them on mobile just by going your feed. Keep an eye out for these pools. I will be putting up pools, and together we'll be making the top 10. So, I think the first one will be Naruto and Sasuke. Final Naruto, Final Sasuke. I'll put it up right now. Let's see. Let's see the community reaction. But thank you guys for watching. This is the Blazing Festival tier list updated with the anniversary units. Kakashi's banner is still better than Obito because Kakashi's banner has KCM Naruto, Nado Hashirama, and Gaara, and Final Valley Naruto. 4 units in the God tier. KCM Naruto is not featured, but he's in the banner. And then Obito's banner in the God tier has who? Has Madara and Final Sasuke. I mean, Pain is also unfeatured in there. And 36 Paths Madara is also unfeatured in there. So, Kakashi's banner is still better. But this is how I just went. And people agreed with me on Twitter. So, I think this is a good place to put them. Nuking is not the main thing about Naruto Blazing. It's healing. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.